couldn't walk when the door slammed hard, when pride took the wheel and drove too far. Had every reason lined up clean, every excuse to disappear unseen.
Friends said, man, this ain't worth the fight. Said love ain't meant to cost you nights. But something in me wouldn't let go, even when staying felt stupid slow.
I saw the crack before I stayed, saw the weight that love can make. I knew the nights would test my nerve, knew forgiveness wouldn't come deserved.
I wasn't blind, I wasn't fooled, I just chose different rules.
I stayed when leaving made more sense, when staying felt like consequence.
I didn't stay cause it was right,
I stayed cause walking felt like lying.
I stayed when it wasn't easy, when love didn't feel like a win, when every road pointed outward, I leaned back in. I stayed when it cost me comfort, when pride had to bend and bleed. I didn't stay cause it was perfect, I stayed cause I believed. I know I wasn't gentle then, I let fear do all the talking, build my walls out of just in case, dared you to keep walking.
I tested limits I shouldn't have touched, pulled away when closeness came. I needed proof you wouldn't vanish, so I played dangerous games.
I watched you stand in moments where most would have turned away. You didn't beg, you didn't shout, you just chose to stay.
And that scared me more than leaving, more than heartbreak ever could. Cause commitment ain't romantic when it's misunderstood.
You saw me at my least secure and didn't use it as an exit door. I stayed when it wasn't easy, when love didn't feel like a win, when every road pointed outward, I leaned back in. I stayed when it cost me comfort, when pride had to bend and bleed. I didn't stay cause it was perfect, I stayed cause I believed.
There were nights I slept on silence, days we talked around the truth, moments where forgiveness felt like something I had to choose. It wasn't roses, wasn't sparks, wasn't Instagram romance. It was holding back words that cut and giving grace a chance. I learned love ain't always fire, sometimes it's steady weight, sometimes it's showing up again when you rather hesitate.
I could've won the argument, could've saved my pride that night, but losing you would've cost me more than ever being right.
I had to face the mirror and the patterns I ignored, had to own the ways I pushed right before I asked for more.
I learned that love ain't chase a test, a game to prove your worth. It's choosing not to self-destruct when things don't go rehearsed.
You didn't stay to rescue me, didn't try to save my scars. You just stayed present, steady, real, and let me do my part.
And that changed something in me that romance never could. It taught me love is action when feelings don't feel good. I stayed when it wasn't easy, when love didn't feel like a win, when every road pointed outward, I leaned back in. I stayed when it cost me comfort, when pride had to bend and bleed. I didn't stay cause it was perfect, I stayed cause I believed.
Maybe love ain't built for headlines,
Maybe it's quieter than that.
maybe it's shown in restraint and
choosing not to react.
Maybe commitment's ugly before it ever feels strong. Maybe staying is the bravest thing when walking feels less wrong.
I stayed through awkward mornings,
Through apologies half-formed,
through days we barely touched.
through nights that felt misaligned.
I stayed when doubt got loud.
When trust was learning to breathe, I didn't stay for who we were, I stayed for who we'd be.
I stopped pushing for reaction.
I stopped threatening goodbye.
We learned to sit with discomfort.
Learn not every storm will fly. And when love felt inconvenient,
When patience wore thin and tight,
we learned staying wasn't weakness, it was fighting the right fight.
I stayed when it wasn't easy, when love didn't feel like a win, when every road pointed outward, I leaned back in. I stayed when it cost me comfort, when pride had to bend and bleed. I didn't stay 'cause it was perfect, I stayed 'cause I believed. I stayed 'cause I believed.
If love is measured by effort, not the moments that feel free, then this is what forever looks like when it's earned.